Okay, y'all. As promised, I'm back. I'm just gonna go live again. I was gonna post it in the morning. But then I realized this is actually like 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is like a normal time that I like kind of just to do stuff in general. So I figured I'll just go live. Um, let's find out if Cedric really stole this joke. Twitter has the side by sides. Mm, yeah, it's not looking good for Ced. Ced's pretty much cooked, bro. Ced is cooked. I'm sorry. Cedric the Entertainer's cooked, man. Uh, yeah, he's cooked. So yo, this is crazy, man. People are talking about harassing me. That's nuts. All right. Anyway, let's look at the comment. Let's look at Cat Williams' joke. Um, let's expand that. There we go. Oh, mm. Okay, so that's the joke. That's the joke in question. All right, now let's look at Cedric the Entertainer thing.
Before we were driving space shuttle, we grew up driving long for cars. We were driving space shuttle like it's a 72 deuce and a quarter. Nigga, we get us a cigarette, nigga, we be in a space shuttle, nigga, like it's a 72 deuce. Nigga.
Okay, look. From just this alone, it's looking like you stole the joke.
Then when we got to pick up L Park, that's the only time we got to concentrate, nigga.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing with this, right? Like, oh shoot, hold on. I'm gonna do that. All right. The thing with this is, right, with that joke, is that there's more to that joke. There's other parts that like isn't like more of Cat Williams' joke itself that you can just straight up tell. You can just straight up tell because I grew up watching Comic View, so I know Cedric definitely stole a joke. I don't know why you would lie about that. Like, just come clean and say you did it. Because if you would have just said, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I took inspiration from him. You know what I'm saying? My bad. You know, I got inspired by him. And I did my own version of the same joke. Um, my bad. I apologize. Boom. We wouldn't even be having this problem right now. We wouldn't even be having this problem. All right. And then let's see what else. What else? Look at
Yes.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I gotta ask myself, can I even show this like this without this getting taken down? Hold on, I might be tripping. I might be bugging. Cause they just did this.
What Rickey Smiley was okay with.
Oh man,
The truth
bro.
of the matter is, the Money Mike in the original script got raped in the bathroom, and that's what Rickey Smiley was okay with. Katt Williams had to take the risk in front of the studios and the cast and our power.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, because I'm kind of using this as a reminder to myself. So listen. So Cat Williams, right? So first of all, Cat Williams. All right. That interview on Club Shay, okay, has to have the best opening 30 minutes of any 3-hour YouTube video I have ever seen, to include movies on the effing platform. I have never seen a better opening 30 minutes of any single YouTube video ever. I literally could not look away for 30 straight minutes. Club Shay is gonna be on a different level after this. It's just straight up. It's just straight up. And he's done like phenomenal interviews. And he's a great interviewer. You know what I'm saying? Like I took notes during that whole exchange he had with Cat Williams. You know what I'm saying? Even though people wanted him to be like grilled more or whatever, like as an interviewer, sometimes you just gotta let people talk. Like sit back, relax, and let people talk. Because if you're being aggressive or whatever, you miss getting even more information out of that person, because that person's now not being comfortable. They're now trying to defend themselves. You know what I'm saying? And you don't need that. Sometimes you just need to just let things flow. It's that 30 minutes is some of the best quality television you could watch. So I would highly suggest you go watch that interview. However, since you're here with me, I'm gonna tell you what he said. So look, first of all, he called Steve Harvey a Mr. Potato Head or whatever, and said he stole Mr. Cooper's jokes. He stole or show basically concept. You know what I'm saying, from Booker T, from or T Booker or whatever the heck his name is. You know what I'm saying, from the show. Then Cedric the Entertainer, he called him out on stealing his joke. He said Rickey Smiley is just bitter, and and it's never been funny outside of making fun of disabled people and and being a woman. His best known thing is him portraying a woman. You know what I'm saying? Wearing a dress and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? He's okay with, because he's saying that he was originally going to be the character that was going to get sexually assaulted in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Black man gets sexually assaulted in Friday. He's saying he was supposed to be the pimp, but uh, Cat Williams ended up getting the role and told them, nah, like let's not do that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not funny under any circumstance. And Cat Williams again is on the right side of history, because seeing how we better treat sexual assault and sexual violence now. We would look back on that movie disparagingly. Now we're not. We actually still find that moment funny. You know what I'm saying? Because you can allude to the fact of what he was gonna do without actually Terry Crews' character, without actually doing it. You know what I mean? Um, and then next he defended Bernie Mac from the rest of the Kingdom Comedy, to exclude D.L. Hughley, because he's saying that Rickey Smiley, Cedric the Entertainer, and Steve Harvey are basically, he said Steve Harvey ain't as funny as he think he is, and Bernie Mac's the real king of comedy, which I would agree with. Bernie Mac is just always funny. Cedric the Entertainer don't write his own jokes. What else did he say? Oh my god. Let me think. Let me think. Oh yeah, Ricky Smiley. He's still doing that. He said Faizon Love has never even had a special, so he don't get why he's talking shit. Um, man, it was crazy. It was crazy. Well, Dude was cooking. He was cooking P Diddy. You know what I'm saying? He's saying he had to turn down 50 million twice, 4 times. You know what I'm saying? To preserve the integrity of his booty hole, which is wild. Um,
For smoking weed, he don't smoke weed.
hold on.
Chris Tucker didn't want to be the poster child for smoking weed. He don't smoke weed like that. Right. He in the church. He Michael Jackson's best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas. Michael Jackson called him Christmas. You ever met a man that gave you a little nickname like that? No. Me neither.
Oh my God. Oh my God. So he cooked Chris Tucker too. Martin Lawrence caught a trade too.
This shit back there.
Dang. Many forgotten, but much respect to Katt Williams for shouting out Bernie Mac and letting these bums know who the real king of comedy was.
You think I'm gonna let you shit on Bernie and then come get me? I'm the next king? Fuck you. Why? Because the whole time Bernie was here, you was acting like you was funnier than him. The reason you was supposed to go last is because it was your tour. Tell the truth. It was Steve's tour. Not it was going to be called the King's Comedy. It was Steve's tour. These are the guys opening for him. Of course, you got to close if it's your tour.
So yeah, so to talk about that without me getting flamed, I hope I don't. Please, Club Shay, leave me alone, bro. Please, please, please. Let's let a young nigga live. So listen, Shannon Sharp, let her get his shit off. So yeah, to finish that out. So what he was saying was they reached out to him once Bernie Mac was gone and tried to do the Kings of Comedy tour again, and it was going to be Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer, D.L. Hughley, and Katt Williams. That's what they were going to do. They were going to have him replace Bernie, but he didn't want to do it with them because they had been talking shit about Bernie, and saying that he didn't want to be a movie star. Oh yeah, that was one of the craziest things. Like, you know what I'm saying, he was bringing up factual information. Like they said it in the interview where they said they didn't want to be movie stars. You know what I'm saying, but in all actuality, they did. And they did want to be on TV and all that. It's just Bernie Mac was just better at it. He was just better at it. Like every single last role you remember. Like Bernie Mac has so many memorable lines. Like once you watch his shows, because I get if people today have not seen Bernie Mac specials. I get it. Go look Bernie Mac up. Go watch him. Go watch him. Go watch him. Pretty much almost everything is available on YouTube. Bernie Mac is a different level of funny. The Bernie Mac show was hilarious all the time. The only reason it stopped production wasn't because it stopped being funny. It's because of his own health issues. He had to take a step back because that was a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like shooting a movie, you can kind of get away with like having a pause or whatever because he had a lung disease issue that he was going through. And that's what he ultimately passed away from. Wow. He said came through against Steve Harvey, Michael Blackson, Cedric the Entertainer, Chris Tucker, Tyler Perry, Jonathan Mayer, Faizon Love, Ricky Smiley, and their weird faced light skinned wives. And he even came against Ludacris because he said Ludacris was offered, we're gonna give you 20 million, 10 million 20 times, or 20 million 10 times, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Because Katt Williams said it was an Illuminati meeting. Yeah, this is what Katt Williams said. And it was him, Katt Williams, and Ludacris in there. And he's like, hey man, one of y'all gotta have a different look. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all look too similar. So he basically said, whoever shaves their dreads and goes clean cut or whatever, we're gonna put you in some movies and we're gonna pay you 20 million for 10 movies. Well, he points out that Ludacris, he did it, and then he got into Fast after that, and he's been in 10 Fast and Furious movies, and got 20 million each movie, which is crazy. Which is crazy. Which is crazy. Then he pointed out that him, um, him, Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer, him, Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer, Michael Blackson, Chris Tucker, Ricky Smiley, and a couple other people all got these weird, like light skinned wives that never do interviews, at all. And he said that's part of the Illuminati payment plan. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you always end up with a weird face, light skinned wife. Like, that's your payment. That's part of your payment. I'm like, that's nuts. That's nuts. That's nuts. That's nuts, man. And then he called out Steve Harvey for saying that, oh, you know what I'm saying, my wife made me, my wife, blah, 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 when he was talking about his second wife, well, his third wife or whatever. But he's like, didn't you tell us that your first wife was your backbone and held you down and got you through and inspired you and got you to this point in life? He's like, so, you know what I'm saying? Which one was it? Was it the first one or was it the third, with the third one? You know what I'm saying? Which one? You know what I'm saying? Are you lying? Faizon Love, he's basically called him a bum and said he's not even funny. Michael Blackson, he said it's a shame that he is a real African doing a fake African accent. You know what I'm saying? Walking around looking bummy, you know what I'm saying, in bummy clothes. And then he told him he's the one that inspired him to actually wear like good, clean clothes. Good, clean clothes. I'm like, man, this is out of pocket. It was extremely out of pocket. Um, let's see, Jonathan Majors. He said, he said, man, somehow they convinced the world that this ugly Negro was attractive. They spent 2 years telling y'all that he was fine. You know what I'm saying? If he looks good, he's Cat Williams said, if he look good, all our niggas is good. All of us is beautiful. Yeah, he's like, so when did we start liking strong black features as a country? He got named sexiest man alive. I mean, hey, hey, I'm just saying. I'm just saying he might he was cooked. He cooked that whole interview. What's going on? What is this? Oh my god, this is stupid. Oh man, because my other video, for some reason on the Epstein list, Stephen Hawking was on there. Cat Williams really don't like Michael Blackson, so he meant this. Hold on, let's see.
Cat Williams, since we're in my career today, I want to know what's shorter, you or my scene next Friday.
All of your scenes are small.
Jesus Christ.
I don't like it.
And he doesn't like you either.
Okay. I hope none of your dreams come true, man. I saw that.
They already did. Go away.
Cat Williams.
Jesus Christ. They delayed the Epstein name so we could watch Cat Williams. That's hilarious, man. This is such a conflict of interest, man. Cat Williams just alleged that Shannon Hart, that Chris Tucker's name is on the Epstein list that getting released. Okay, so look, I'm gonna cut to the chase, so we ain't even got to watch that clip. He is on there. Did he show Cat Williams' original joke about the moon? Oh yeah, I did that. I did that earlier. I played both. I played the comic view commercial, and then I played the Cedric Entertainer joke. He definitely stole that joke. I just played that earlier. I'm going through this. I'm trying to remember. Yeah. Hold on.
So when it gone full circle, and I'm one of the richest men that ever lived, and I don't mean, please don't look at my net worth. I saw my net worth. I had that on me.
Hey, on me. That joke. But it's true. That joke is funny, man. Cat Williams' net worth, right? He looked it up, and his net worth, I think, may tell a joke, but he won't tell a lot on me. He won't, and he just stays selling that. So I remember he had shows when like COVID, like literally just got done, bro. And he had a show in South Carolina. I didn't know about it, but I'll tell you this much: there was lines up the block, bro, to go see this man. And I was like, Katt Williams. I said, dang, I wish I would have known. I would have bought a ticket. I would have went to see him. Like Katt Williams has never not been funny. I don't know a point in time where I ever watched Katt Williams and was like, Katt Williams ain't funny. That Katt Williams is always funny. Always funny. He's like Bernie Mac. They're both always funny. They're never not funny. Now have either of them ever told a joke that like maybe wasn't my cup of tea, so or I didn't have the knowledge base to laugh at it? Like, sure, yeah, both of them have, but they're both ridiculously funny. Like, I put the earnest on me for not laughing because I didn't know what the fuck they was talking about. Oh yeah, yeah, and here's the thing: Dave Chappelle just came up with a special today too, and I got to do a video about that. But that video for sure is coming in the morning. I'm not going live again. I'm just gonna record and give that to y'all. I'm just gonna record and give that to y'all. I'm trying to work this year, man. Let's see. P. Diddy be wanting a party, tell him no. Man, I'm saying 7 comedians have a light-skinned, weird-faced wife who doesn't talk. I mean, he didn't lie, man.
When I talked about Michael Jackson, I came in this business saying I was going to expose. When I talked about Michael Jackson, when I talked about R. Kelly, they canceled me for these things because why would you talk about another black dude? Race is not where the line is drawn. It's God's side and the other side. And we don't care nothing about the other side. Period. All of these big deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is, TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way know why they take it the wrong.
Hey, that's facts, man. And then faces Shannon Sharpe. Yeah, Shannon Sharpe was shook, bro. So Kevin Hart tried to get ahead of Shannon Sharpe's interview with Katt Williams by filing a bogus lawsuit. Wait, what?
Cut that bitch off.
Wait, what? Hold on, no. Somebody got to show me this. What? Oh man, Kevin Hart is trending. Oh shit. Everyone I think is untalented in the alphabetical quarter. After we finish up with that, I'm going to tell you about all the people who stole from me. Ooh, shit. Ooh, wee. Hold on, let me look at Kevin Hart. Let's jump over here to Kevin Hart, man.
Kevin Hart show, there being a line for him ever getting a standing ovation at any club.
So look, this stuff he said about Kevin Hart is like dead ass though. Like I fucks with Kevin Hart. Like I've been to Kevin Hart shows. Kevin Hart is funny to me. Like he's there. And he's talking about old Kevin Hart. And the stuff he ends up saying is like kind of crazy.
He already had his deals when he got here. Have we heard of a comedian that came to LA and in his first year in LA, he had his own sitcom on network television and had his own movie called Soul Plane that he was leading? No, we've never heard of that before that person or since that person. What do you think a plant is? Maybe people don't understand the definitions of these words. He just did his documentary with Chris Rock where he shows you that his whole upbringing in comedy was on the East Coast. Yeah. So how simultaneously was he here in Los Angeles doing the same thing? It didn't happen. It didn't happen. And I hate to seem like a petty individual for picking apart lies, but Jussie Smollett gonna keep lying until you say we don't believe you. Like, it's important in the checks and balances of the universe that liars not get to make complete narratives for themselves.
Are you not afraid about being blackballed again? These are some power people.
What do you mean again? These people are not powerful. Satan can't create anything.
I remember when I was watching the interview and he said that. He was like, Satan can't create nothing.
That includes blessings for his people. That's why, you know what the number one job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is? Is to act like it didn't happen. They all do the same job. Why do you think Gary Owen can't cross over and he already white and been in comedy for 25 years?
Hey, the Gary Owens example, I was like, oh shit. Cause Gary funny, but he can't get, and he's white and he can't get ahead, bro. He's stuck still doing niggas. He's still stuck with niggas. Bro. Hey.
If what I say ain't the case. It's a cabal. It's a consortium. They rock with who they rock with and they don't with who they don't. But I'm not scared of being the competition any more than you were when you lined up across from a superior team. Yeah, on paper, they're a better team.
Right.
They have all the assets and resources that we don't. But let us get on the line, boy, and see if that factors in. I guarantee you it won't. Wow. Because Shannon Sharpe got to be a different person than that other person.
Absolutely.
And he always was. That doesn't change when I change teams. That remains the same. That's how a legacy is built. So all of these shortcut takers, they canceled me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out, but he offered
we
to
ain't
suck
eating
my
people up.
penis
Hey,
in front of
he is,
all
bro.
my people at my agency. What am I supposed to do? He did all of that. I'm thinking I'm the only black person on the script. I get there, it's 3 other black guys on there. Woo. Huh.
So you wonder what they did to get there.
I told him no. What y'all do?
Yeah, because the Harvey Weinstein thing, he said Harvey Weinstein tried to suck his dick or whatever. Just in case you didn't hear him when I was talking earlier. And then he thought it was just, it was just him. But it ended up being 3 other black people on set. So he was wondering, like, did y'all, like, go for that? Did y'all go for that?
And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. Behind my back, I'm nothing. I'm just a regular old comedian that's bitter and jealous. But in my face, no. The king has walked in and they have to respect it only because I've not taken the shortcuts. I've not been funded. They pay you to not talk about things they don't want you to talk about. They tell you that themselves. I can't do that because Steve told you that he stopped doing stand-up because he had 7 TV shows. The only problem is when he stopped stand-up, he didn't have those 7 TV shows.
Man,
he
what?
stopped stand-up because he got in a comedy battle called the Championship of Stand-Up Comedy with one Katt Williams in Detroit in front of 10,000 people and lost because Katt Williams said he was actually bald and that was a wig. And I went in, and that's why he couldn't do stand-up anymore. Imagine him coming to tell you another story where he got so big and it was Bernie and them's fault because they wanted to be movie stars. What?
Yo, Katt was cooking. Katt been cooking. He cooked that whole freaking interview, bro.
Called Ocean 11 to get that nigga's part.
So what he's talking about is he called Ocean's 11, the producer on there, to try and get Bernie Mac removed off and get himself put in, but they wouldn't take Bernie Mac off.
I mean, you didn't want to be a movie star. So on the behalf of Bernie, I would have to say what I have to say.
Have you ever been on tour with any of these guys?
Nope.
Every guy I mentioned to you is not funny out there in real life. So no. Faizon's never done his own tour in 30 years. Steve Harvey don't do stand-up no more. Cedric doesn't write. I'm sorry, he doesn't write. Rickey Smiley has been playing the same old black woman forever. Like, you can't get a young fan base with that. Like, you gotta be doing karaoke around the country to make that work.
Right.
And he is.
Woo.
But I'm a stand-up comedian. This is my 19th 100-city tour. I'm not gonna have a conversation with these lazy bums that'll take a shortcut at any point. Yes, it's easier for you to juice than to get in the gym. But you don't get to bring that body in here talking crazy.
Talk about how good you look.
What? No, there's too many comics out there that are putting their life on the line with these jokes, man.
Okay, let's get to your upbringing. We're gonna circle. We get some. I want to protect you real quick because you had said.
Yeah. We'll move on. Hold on.
He had his own sitcom on network television and had his own movie called Soul Planet.
Jesus Christ. Hold on, wait, what's going on? Hold on, what is this?
In this room are some of the most important TV and film executives in the world. People from everywhere, but they all have one thing in common. They're all terrified of Ronan Farrow. He's coming for you. He's coming for you. Look, talking of all you perverts, it was a big year. It was a big year for paedophile movies. Surviving R. Kelly, Leaving Neverland, Two Popes. Shut up. Shut up. I don't care. No one cares about movies anymore. No one goes to cinema. No one really watches network TV. Everyone's watching Netflix. This show should just be me coming out going, well done, Netflix, you win everything. Good night. But no, we got to drag it out for 3 hours. You could binge watch the entire first season of Afterlife instead of watching this show. That's a show about a man who wants to kill himself because his wife dies of cancer. And it's still more fun than this, okay?
Jesus Christ.
Spoiler alert, season 2 is on the way. So in the end, he obviously didn't kill himself. Just like Jeffrey Epstein. Shut up. I know he's your friend, but I don't care.
Ooh.
You had to make your own way here and your own claim, didn't you? So if you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. So if you win, right?
Jesus Christ. Hey, that's a crazy clip right there. That's a crazy clip. I'm probably gonna have to blur that though in post. I'm gonna have to blur that in post. Let's see, no, she's just trying to defend them.
For a 5-year period, every single movie that Kevin Hart did was a movie that had been on my desk. That all I had said was, just, can we take some of this step and fetch it shit out? And then I can do it. Like, it don't need to be overtly homosexual because I'm not homosexual, right? It doesn't need that to be funny, right? And me saying that and them going, oh yeah, no problem. And then going to give it to this other guy and having him do it just like it was and acting like I'm a bad person because I keep standing on my standard. But yeah, it's interesting. But
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, this is nuts. This is nuts, man. Cat Williams joke. Yeah, I already seen that. Chappelle ain't funnier than Kevin Hart. Nah. Calls Kevin Hart the Cardi B.
Guy Tori did a beautiful special about the Comedy Store and Fat Tuesday, where he said that Steve and Cedric and Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish came through there and made all lies. Steve and Cedric never performed at the Comedy Store at all. Tiffany was only seen at the Laugh Factory. In 15 years in Hollywood, no one in Hollywood has a memory of going to a sold-out Kevin Hart show, there being a line for him ever getting a standing ovation at any comedy club. He already had his deals when he got here. Have we heard of a comedian that came to LA and in his first year in LA?
Same clip again. Oh, Kevin Hart was on the list. See, this is crazy because I was going through that list earlier, man. There's too many documents, bro.
You fucked off promo shoots. You fucked off your promo fucking trips that they had set up for you. You became a risk to the studios, which is why the studios stopped fucking with you.
Why was he a risk?
He chose drugs.
Oh, okay.
Take responsibility for what you chose.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Oh, I'm under Kevin Hart. That's why I'm not getting Katt Williams clips no more. And I forgot I was even under this. Hold on, let me go back. There we go. Oh, dang, it went too far back. Man, this Katt Williams interview it's crazy. Like, it's literally got the public on fire. Come on, finish loading. Finish loading. Man, that's crazy that Kevin Hart filed a lawsuit. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Hey, yeah, 2024 is crazy. Hey, this is a wild scene, man. That's crazy. How the fuck did he do that? How do you clear that desk? How do you clear that desk, bro? Okay, hey, that's crazy. I gotta do a separate video. I gotta do a separate video for that, man. I gotta do a separate video for that. I'm bored as hell. Man.
Everybody was Katt Williams, and don't nobody know who he is. I'm on the radio. I'm with Steve and Sam. Everybody know me. That's what he told everybody that would listen to on the set. That's the truth of the matter. He was so egregious, not now, then. He was so egregious that, and Hollywood has never heard this in 100 years. He was so egregious, I put in my contract that I won't work with Rickey Smiley again unless he's in a dress. Now, what was Rickey Smiley's next movie? Was it First Sunday? Did he wear a dress in it? You bet he did. It's in my contract.
Jeez.
Why would you put that in your contract, Katt?
That's where he's the believable actor. Him and Tyler Perry can't play a man to save their life. They play good women, and I believe that the best actor should be in the best role.
Wow. Ashley Arthur. Hey, this is nuts, man. This is nuts, man.
In the 70s and the 80s.
So they wouldn't have told him.
But that's my point.
They're not inferior people.
No.
If they were in this time, they would be going.
Let's see. Hold on. I want to hear the genre the major thing again. I think this is everything.
My goal was to get this far in Hollywood and still have a virgin asshole.
Jesus.
And never has sucked a penis. That was my only goal. I didn't want to get with a white woman because I was scared she might have me running down the street like Jonathan
There
Majors.
you go. Come on, Cat.
Not because I didn't like white women. I think white women are as great as any other women. But I'm not going to act like I'm not scared of them. I have a reason to be scared. You could be Kang the Conqueror, and they could take your rabbit ass down in 2 weekends. And that's the truth of the matter. So I stayed away from that. And remember, I told you the drug story from when I'm in the park.
Yeah.
So these are just the things. I had all of those when I came in.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Buddy just pointing at people saying, fuck you. Okay. And make him relevant again. Nah. Michael Blackson, bro. See, look at this Michael Blackson tweet. Hold on, let me enlarge this so y'all can see this. Y'all can see this, man. Listen, look at this. Michael Blackson said, Katt Williams is definitely top 10 comedians of all time, but top 5 alive and top 5 alive. But we all have to agree he's not the Katt of 2005. Like, bro, he's still selling out. Like, what do you expect, bro? He's still selling out. He's still making money. Like, you can't do a 100 cities tour. Like, and I fuck with Michael Blackson, but you can't do a 100 city tour. You can't do what Katt's doing. You can't. You can't. Literally 101. Hey, I like this tweet. I'm gonna retweet this. Now, why can't we say that?
No, you don't get to. What's she listening to? You can't be listening to Sexy Red. You're broke.
Jesus Christ. Yo, that's
No, you don't get to.
that's crazy. 1 million in 7 hours. Hey, that this Katt Williams interview is gonna be immortalized. Let that chopper sing. Hey, on me. So look. I'm gonna stop playing clips from this. I'm gonna stop. Look, I thoroughly enjoyed that interview. Okay, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm going to beseech y'all to go watch the interview yourselves. Okay, I'm gonna link it in the bio. Okay, I'm gonna link it in the bio. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all tap into it. Again, phenomenal job, Shannon Sharpe, Katt Williams. Salute to you, GOAT. He gave much respect to the current GOAT, Dave Chappelle. I just watched Dave Chappelle's special. That was amazing. I'm definitely gonna be back with a review of that. But anyway, not live. I'm not coming live again. I'm done. I promise. I'm done for the night. I'm finna take a shower, get in the bed. I appreciate everybody that tapped in with me for reals. Y'all are great people. Hopefully y'all like this video and y'all subscribe. Hopefully I don't get copyright claimed or anything like that. If this video disappears, hey, I'm not responsible for it. Yeah, anyway, y'all have a good one.